Well, we've had the boat a little bit longer than a year. It's a G3 1860 CCJ with a Yamaha Jet outboard. I made a lot of changes to the boat since we've had it. We bought it used. It's a 2017 model with a 2016 motor. When we first got it, it had a Minn Kota Maxim on it, which to me is a kind of a bottom of the line trolling motor, and I really didn't have any use for. So I took that off and added a mount to this boat so I could take the Altera off my bigger boat and use it on the G3, and it's worked out well. I added the heading sensor. We added aux beam 9-inch LED lights. There's one on each side, kind of use them for headlights. Up front I have my spider rig rod holder mounts for when I'm spider rigging for crappie. I can get 8 poles up here. We added HydroTurf throughout the boat. I put a little bit on the front of the console because I like to ride my cooler here, and it was wearing the paint off, which, as we all know, the G3 paint is very cheap. And I went around the gunnel on the top edge here and applied Rust-Oleum bed liner. I got a gallon of clear coat and added a Rust-Oleum tan coloring to it, and it turned out really well. It seems to be very durable, but you got to let it cure. When I first applied it, it was very tacky, and it stayed that way until we got it out in the sun and let it cure. For rod holders all the way around on both sides, I've got Elite rod holders from Elite Rod Holder Company. They're awesome, very rock solid, very adjustable. Added a Millennium seat, which is the cat's meow of boat seats, in my opinion. You don't sweat, your legs don't burn up when you sit down on it. Added some rod holders here to the back bulkhead. More HydroTurf here in the back. I have some more Elite rod holders here on the back. I'll put these up so you can see them. Again, man, these things are very, very adjustable. And again, rock solid and bomb proof. All right, we've got some landing lights here at the back. I covered cowling with mossy oak outboard engine covering. Have some more Elite rod holders here on the back side. Again, man, they're awesome. Here's the good shot of the Rust-Oleum bed liner material on top. Elite rod holders. This HydroTurf, man, barefoot. It's, again, the cat's meow. It's the bomb. It's comfortable. Your feet doesn't burn up when the sun's out. Rod holders on this side. My weight box. Have a Humminbird Helix 9 G3 on the console and a Humminbird 999 CI-HD. The 999 is just for navigation. Also added rod holders here on both sides of the center console. More HydroTurf. And for the electronics mounts, those are balls out mounts. Man, they are solid as a rock. And up front here, have another aux beam light. Again, great lights, man. They're really bright at night. And some people get upset when they see that you have them on the boat and they talk about, oh, you're just supposed to use them for docking. Well, I run a lot of large creeks and rivers with this boat, and There's some knuckleheads that actually sit out there at night without anchor lights on, and I'd much rather get a citation or a chewing from a game warden for running my lights like this at night than actually hitting somebody who's sitting out there without an anchor light on. But as a disclaimer too, man, when I meet another boat, I will be courteous and I cut them off until I get past that boat. So, and that's it, man. That's it in a nutshell. Oh, I actually painted my registration numbers on the side of the boat and added a crappy decal here. Get back here on the back, added a striper decal. I had those custom made, local decal shop.